The night before my wedding should have been filled with joy and anticipation. Instead, I found myself alone at the hotel bar, a glass of whiskey in hand, dressed in a suit meant for a new chapter that would never begin. I'd gone over my vows countless times, each word crafted with sincerity. Upstairs, Claire was with her bridesmaids, preparing for the day we were supposed to start forever. My best man, my closest friend since childhood, was meant to join me for a final toast to bachelorhood. He arrived late, walking in with a smug tilt to his grin, not the warmth I'd expected. He sat across from me, eyes gleaming with something I couldn't place until he opened his mouth. "Ever notice how Claire lit up a little too much when I was around?" he said, voice laced with mockery. I stiffened. "What are you trying to say?" He chuckled, sharp and bitter. "She was never really yours. She just made it look good." Then he slid his phone across the table. On the screen, I saw a string of messages. Intimate, explicit. Some dated months back, others from just hours ago. Each one revealed the depth of their betrayal. Her comparing me to him, praising his boldness, mocking my steadiness. And the last message? An invitation for him to sneak into her suite that night. I didn't explode. I didn't cry. A cold calm settled over me, numbing every nerve. He watched, waiting for a reaction, rage, heartbreak, anything. I gave him nothing, just a nod. Then I stood, adjusted my tie, and walked away. That moment marked the end of who I had been, the man who trusted blindly. That version of me was gone. Sleep didn't come that night, not because I was heartbroken, but because I was busy. While they slept, convinced they had humiliated me, I was working. When Lucas showed me those texts, he hadn't noticed a subtle tap that sent them to my phone via AirDrop. I had every word. Then I opened Claire's iCloud. She'd stayed logged in on my laptop during wedding planning. I found her deleted messages, secret photo folders, even entries from a private journal. She'd called it her final adventure, a fling before she settled for someone safe and boring. I documented everything. By 3 a.m., I had a complete digital archive, screenshots, voice notes, location data, hotel access logs, even hallway security footage from the night before. They'd been careless, arrogant. At 7 a.m., I arrived at the venue looking every bit the groom. I smiled for photos, greeted guests, laughed with the groomsmen. I even clasped Lucas on the shoulder, letting him think he'd won. He beamed. Let him. 15 minutes before the ceremony, just as the music swelled and Claire waited upstairs in her gown, the projector screen dropped. I'd arranged a surprise tribute to our love story. The lights dimmed. Then came their texts, her giggles, his boasts, their confessions, every lie laid bare. The final image, captured by a hallway cam, was of them slipping into the bridal suite the night before. Gasps, silence, then chaos. Claire fled in tears, mascara streaking. Lucas stood stunned, pale and wordless. I turned to the guests. "There won't be a wedding today," I said evenly, "but at least there will be truth." To Lucas, I offered one last goodbye. "You were my brother. Now you're just a lesson." I left without another word. By the time I reached my car, my phone was already buzzing. I ignored every call. Family, friends, Claire, none of them mattered anymore. I had already cleared out our apartment the night before. The lease? Canceled, citing safety reasons. Claire wouldn't be going back. But I wasn't finished. Lucas had always bragged about his sharp legal mind, an associate at a boutique firm, climbing fast. Too fast. I sent an anonymous packet to their ethics board. Screenshots, photos, and messages, especially the ones where he boasted about leaking confidential info to impress Claire. One even detailed how he had manipulated evidence in a high-profile case. By Monday, he was suspended. By Thursday, fired. His name became a red flag in legal circles. Claire tried to recover publicly. Her Instagram, once a stream of glowing bridal content, went quiet. Then a vague apology appeared. The backlash was immediate. "You threw away someone real for fantasy," one comment read. Her account vanished soon after. Sponsors pulled out. Her carefully curated brand collapsed. Lucas called me once. I picked up. "You destroyed my life," he said. I said nothing. You can't just walk away like this, he added, desperate. I didn't walk away broken. I replied. I walked away wiser. I hung up and blocked him. Months passed. Claire moved back in with her parents, who cared more about appearances and healing. Her mother kicked her out of the social groups they once prized. Her father froze her trust. Lucas tried freelance consulting, but my quiet post followed him. A blog post detailing the best man's betrayal went viral. Forums picked it up. His name? Toxic. My final act? I donated all the prepaid food, floor arrangements, and decorations to a local nonprofit, hosting a celebration for at-risk kids. They danced, laughed, and made memories in the very hall that was meant to celebrate my betrayal. Claire must have seen the photos, when her friends liked to post before quietly removing it. I didn't care. She'd had her moment. Now I had mine. People ask if I forgave them. I don't carry hatred. I carry clarity. I no longer think of them. Today, I'm with someone new, someone calm, kind, grounded. She didn't need fireworks or drama. She needed truth. When I told her my story, she simply said, "You didn't just survive. You evolved." And she was right. Betrayal cuts deep, but the strength that follows, it shines.